sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens. First of two here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Newton on first down. Flush to his right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs. No, I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Now a dump off here complete and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes.
And he is in. Touchdown. 30 yards. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things could be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution right now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Stafford on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Dulin.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
7 yards the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3.
To throw is Stafford. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with McKissick. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Brent, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now a first down throw. Stafford rolling to his right. Open man is Uzomah. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They will run it. It's McKissick. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Here we go. Ready? Gun.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton, he's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. We know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's what's weird. Just go a little bit off the chip, and it might really well be out.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set at the line for this next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. Stafford. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. After one, a 14-3 ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's McKissick. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Oh, into a sea of defenders, and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Raider defense delivers a score. The try here for the extra point. And it's 21-3. In the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Stafford. Flushed out right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. A carry now for McKisson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jonathan Bernard bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And back deep, Cooper Kupp. Taking it about the 16. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. For Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
50 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he'll throw this one away. I think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage. yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Newton. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Now Newton. Forced out to his left. He gets it to Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Newton. A quick pass to Kupp. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Cam Newton, his 3rd touchdown pass in his first half. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. After right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A final shot before the break. Newton going up top for Kupp. And that is incomplete. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jonathan Bernard make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Flush to his right.
In the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Kupp now on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now a first down throw for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
They fake the give. Newton. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Cooper Kupp with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders are pouring it on. Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set at the line for this next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette.
yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Randy Gregory able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you, with a quarterback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle?
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And he will find his man Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And with the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Newton. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.